From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, April 29th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Sam Knowlton Jr.'s business, General Contracting, should be going gangbusters. Homeowners tired of being cooped up for months through the pandemic are eager to remodel. Mortgage rates are low, lingering below 3%, and many folks have thousands of extra dollars in their pockets thanks to the federal stimulus checks. Yet, instead of a boom, Knowlton is fighting a bust. The reason? A surge in the price of construction materials so big that it's been pushing Knowlton's costs up faster than he can keep pace. If it gets any worse, it could crush his 35-year-old company. Take the price of the basic 2x4. In 2019, it cost $3.20. Now, it's almost $8. That's a 250% increase. In addition to lumber, the cost of gypsum board, concrete blocks, common bricks, and copper pipes also are up. So are petroleum-based products like premium paints and roof shingles, and PVC and steel. It all adds up. It's Economics 101, according to Joe Mars, the operations manager at CJ Link Lumber Company in Warren. With everybody working on their houses since they're in lockdown, it's been a shock to the system. Yet, the people trying to keep up with making the product can't.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. Any week now, something that hasn't happened in 17 years will be busting out all over the eastern U.S., including parts of southeast Michigan. The emergence of Brood 10, the largest group of 17-year cicadas, large winged insects with bright red eyes. They've been underground in larval form, feeding on sap from tree roots, and then, in timing scientists still don't fully understand, they emerge almost in unison in the 17th spring. They climb trees, molt their outer skin to take their adult winged form, and then the males start looking for a mate by a chorus of buzzing that can reach 100 decibels. After mating, the female lays eggs in small twigs and branches, and then the cicadas die. By about mid-July, they'll be gone. The eggs will hatch, the larvae will fall to the ground, dig in, and then it's see you again in 2038. It's recommended to cover small trees with netting if you have cicadas in your neighborhood. Pesticides won't work. And be mindful of your pets. Like the other animals of the woods, they could be gorging on all the cicadas, potentially leaving unpleasantness on your living room carpet.
I'm Adrienne Roberts reporting for the Detroit Free Press. Michigan residents receiving unemployment benefits will soon have to prove that they're actively searching for work. Claimants will have to contact a minimum of 2 employers every week and report those actions weekly to Michigan's Unemployment Insurance Agency. That could start by the end of May, and it isn't necessarily new. The requirement was waived at the beginning of the pandemic through an executive order by Governor Gretchen Whitmer when businesses across the state shut down. When Whitmer's powers were invalidated near the end of last year, that provision technically went back into effect, but wasn't enforced by the agency. Now, some business groups around the state say their members are complaining that they can't find workers to hire, and place some blame on the fact that the agency isn't checking to see if claimants are searching for work. The agency is working on reinstating the work search requirement, but said the process was slowed by technology issues and making the process applicable to those who are freelancers and contract workers who are covered by the federal Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program.
Hi, this is Minna Arshad with the Detroit Free Press. Sitting 6 feet apart in front of tablet screens, kids ages 5 to 18 make their move on virtual chessboards in a battle of wits. The Detroit Police Athletic League, also known as PAL, started a youth chess program in March, and now organizers are hoping to keep it going year-round. Kids meet at the PAL headquarters for a game of chess every Monday. Interest in chess is soaring since Netflix released its most-watched scripted miniseries, The Queen's Gambit, a show centered around an orphan girl's journey to world chess master. Detroit PAL has seen a couple of their own chess prodigies, like Charisse Woods, a world champion and the first Black woman to be a national master. But for Detroit PAL CEO Robert Jamerson, the impact of the chess league goes beyond the board. As officers interact with PAL kids, police-community relations are strengthened, Jamerson says. When they begin to police that community, there's empathy for and understanding of the people that are living in that community, Jamerson says. And the people in that community now get exposed to some of those officers.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.